the reopening of the Rafah crossing would be on a limited basis to allow the passage of people. Well, Saeed Shehata is from BBC Arabic, joining us now live from Cairo. Morning, Saeed. What is the latest on the search for this deceased hostage?
No news yet. In addition to that, the Israeli didn't put a timetable for the recovery of the last deceased hostage. So the opening of Rafah will be not open until this happens. On the other side, Ali Shaath, the head of the National Palestinian Committee, which will take over from Hamas government the administrative and civil management of Gaza enclave, said a few days ago the Rafah crossing will be opening this week. So hopefully this week. But it's still two different stories. Israel insisting that there is no way to open Rafah until recovering the body. Palestinians saying they need to do that, the international community. And in this context, U.S. administration sent Witkoff and Kushner and met with Mr. Netanyahu in order to put pressure to open Rafah, because it's the only route between in and out of Gaza, between Egypt and Gaza, and there is many serious medical cases need to be airlifted, need to be treated, because the health sector in Gaza in a terrible situation, according to the World Health Organization and the health ministry in Gaza. So there is many pressures from international community, from the U.S., but Israel is still stubborn not to do any concession until this is happening. And this is affecting the second stage, which was announced. It started mid of this month, and the National Palestinian Committee started its work in Egypt, and then they will move to Gaza after the stability and security restored there. So it's still problematic. Egypt, putting pressure, and but Israel putting also some conditions. Sources from Israel saying Israel requiring or requested that will be private security firms, American firms, to be managing Rafah crossing, which is rejected by Egypt because it will be against all the agreement, against the ceasefire, and the Rafah opening should have been opened in October once the ceasefire was struck and implemented. So there is criticism of Israel because the humanitarian situation, the ceasefire was agreed, so it should be open. So not to open it, it's affecting the humanitarian help, the medical people to be airlifted and be taken to other countries. So it is problematic for the Palestinian, and pressure on Israel to do something about it in order to activate and move forward the second stage, which has more complicated issues, especially disarming Hamas, withdrawal of Israeli forces, the international stabilization force, and the future of Gaza and reconstruction. All of that, I think, will hinge on or will depend on moving on the Rafah borders and other complicated, complex issues in this context.
Okay, Saeed, thank you so much. Saeed Shehata there with the latest from Cairo for us.